Hi. Yeah, the people listening on radio couldn't see your gigantic eye roll after the don't get happy thing. They're like, oh, here he comes, the guy, the don't get happy guy. Big eye roll. Yeah, he's more of this crap today.
I was all about it yesterday. I quoted you.
You
I
were.
said, Bob Cesca rule. Don't get happy.
Yeah,
Get out
yeah.
and vote today. But then they did. So today, I'm going to celebrate, and I'm going to French laundry kiss everybody in California.
Why can't I be in California then?
Oh.
My God, the things I miss out on.
Oh,
Yep.
my.
Well, you've got your refrigerator in Kimberly Johnson.
I would-
Yeah, that is
I
also
would
true.
clean
Yeah.
your bike seat myself every
Oh,
day.
stop it!
What? For
man.
what? Just
Wow.
for cleanliness. Hi, Bob.
It's my bike seat, and I don't even go near it
Right?
that closely. So, yeah.
But there is that.
And I'm going to guess your balls are bigger than Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend in Trinidad.
I don't know. I'm going to have to ask Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend first.
Just naturally.
Say, wait a minute.
So Bob, yeah, you were nervous like a lot of people, but and that's what I was saying. Don't listen to the polling because by yesterday it was 60-40. It ended up like 70-30. But this is,
Yeah.
Bob, you're right. This is exactly what I'm saying. We have got to do this in 2022. None of this is a drill. I mean, if you read the Woodward book about how close we came, and of course Mike Pence, the douchebag we all thought he was, he only. Dan Quayle, you had to get advice from Dan Quayle. But I mean, the fact that he was looking for every way possible to overturn our democracy if he could. It's not like he's some hero of this story. That's how close we came. So you're right. It's like we have to turn out like this is the only reason because we won this big that you're not hearing this bogus crap about election fraud, right?
Yeah, that's right. I love the cognitive dissonance we're probably going to hear today from the Red Hats, which is that all at once, well, of course, Gavin Newsom won the recall because it's California and it's
Right.
loaded with
Oh, it's not
liberals,
really
radical left
America.
Democrats.
Yeah.
Well,
but at
there's
the same
40
time,
million
they're-
of us. So guess what?
Yeah.
Like one of 8 of us
we're a
in America
massive
living
chunk of America.
Yes, thank
Exactly. But simultaneously, they're also going to be saying, well, of course it was rigged.
Yes.
It's like, well, why do you have to rig it if there are so many radical left Democrats here to do the voting in the first place? So that's going to be the the steam shooting out of the Red Hats' ears like Uncle Fester today.
Well, that was my favorite. Which conspiracy theory was that of 2020 that Trump embraced that he won by however many, including California?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, I did, I won California. Okay.
I mean, it would be
Anyway.
much more likely that the vote would be rigged if the Republicans had done better than they did
Right.
in California. I mean,
Right.
that's, to me, it's just, they're just shouting words.
Yeah.
They're screwing up democracy for the rest of us.
Yes.
But I mean,
They
in
are
terms
loud
of don't
noises.
get happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think the real reason for your eye roll at the top of the segment here was because the first thing I said when we hooked up today was, oh yeah, I'm going to say don't get happy about next year starting now.
Well,
because
you
I'm
were
that
afraid.
Democrats are going to get, they'll be like, oh, well, we destroyed here. It's what, 66,
It'll make us
33 or whatever the...
complacent. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got it in the bag for next year. No, we don't in any any way, shape, or form. It's going to be, wafer thin margins next year.
Well, and Bob, we were saying that, surprisingly, this voting rights bill that Manchin is working on has, I heard Raphael Warnock speak on it and Stacey Abrams, and it's a good bill. I just, as usual, Joe Manchin says this every time. I'll get 10 Republicans and for gun rights and for gun control, whatever it is, and he never does. And I just feel like he's taken away all his own bargaining power by saying I'm not going to touch the filibuster. It's like, well, why would you get 10 Republicans then? That would be the only thing. If he would change his mind and say this is it before I vote to get rid of the filibuster, maybe. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, I think any negotiation with Joe Manchin can't be held in good faith because he's going to renege. I mean, I think that should be the assumption. He was standing out there outside the White House with Joe Biden and Kyrsten Sinema and the whole Democratic coalition from the Hill, and talking about how we're going to pass this gigantic infrastructure bill using reconciliation. This is the deal. This is what we all saw on television. We all saw the pictures on social media, and now Joe Manchin is reneging on that. So when it comes to any sort of election reform that he's proposing right now, we have to assume that once he gets up to the 2-yard line or something like that, he's going to go, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to go with this because he's Joe Manchin, and that's what he can do now. He
Yeah.
can wield this kind of power. And so he's not going to negotiate in good faith. Ever, ever.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, you tweeted about Trump critical of former President Bush's speech on 9/11, warning about the threat of domestic terrorism. And he said, Trump said the World Trade Center came down during his watch. Bush led a failed and uninspiring presidency. He shouldn't be lecturing anybody. Fight. You're both awful. He's actually right about that. But you just said, you said interesting. He doesn't deny or condemn the existence of terrorists on the right. I mean, Trump.
No, obviously not. No, he would never do that because he knows he needs those votes. He needs that support. He needs the money for Save America PAC, his cynical cash grab.
Right.
Anytime any group, it doesn't matter what the group does. NAMBLA could come out and say, yes, we love Donald Trump. And Donald Trump goes, they're very good people. At NAMBLA. Yeah. Just, oh God. Yeah. It's just, he has to pander to anyone who has even a scintilla of admiration for him in any way, shape, or form, and then he's all over them.
Yeah. On 9/11, love the Moonies. Yeah. Great people, the Moonies.